Welcome to the Cold Kitchen. On today's episode, we're bringing you a little segment we like to call Internet Chef. For today's episode, we're bringing you a recipe just in time for the football season. Kind of. We're a year behind because this was sent to us last football season, but we're still gonna do it. It's something called Kielbasa Cheddar Garbage Bread. So we got some kielbasa, we got some pizza dough, we got some sauerkraut and cheddar cheese, and we're gonna see what it's all about. First thing we gotta do is we got this 13.8 ounce, that's right, of pizza crust.
You can.
Oh God! Oh fuck!
It's a miracle!
Oh no! Fuck! Oh God!
Oh yeah.
It ripped. You rip it and then you grip it.
No you don't. Fuck John Daly.
Just let it wheel around and fucking do things. That's why they call it garbage bread, because you're making a piece of garbage. All it is you're using some pizza dough and you're throwing whatever garbage you got right inside of it. That's the actual definition. The recipe calls for you to throw some cheese in there.
Okay.
You make a nice pile of cheese.
Is this like Mexican blend or like...
No, sharp cheddar.
Sharp cheddar.
What kind of Mexican recipe, Loafy, calls for kielbasa?
What is the origin of this recipe?
White people. We got our kielbasa that I forgot to chop into pieces.
Well, you started it with your teeth. Ow. 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 Ow.
It's called garbage bread. It's gotta look like garbage.
Does it have to?
I need somebody with strong muscles.
Oh, give it to Daddy.
Oh my God, he's so
Maybe.
strong.
If you're using a stinkier sauerkraut, I would say boil it first. Because boiling the sauerkraut is a treatment for some things.
And then the last step is you put a little bit of more cheese on top of that.
Even more cheese.
Literally, the recipe says the more cheese, the better. Here is the moment of truth.
Mm-hmm. What kind of
A garbage
origami?
bread is a type of pinwheel, much like a Cinnabon. Get your bread up here, and you start rolling.
Mm-hmm.
You pinwheel that bitch, and then it rolls away from you, and then you get real angry.
Mm-hmm.
Then you're like, motherfucker, why do you keep getting away from me? I'm just gonna lightly, just in case, don't want too much steam coming out of there.
Mm-hmm.
The next thing I need to do is I need to get some butter.
Swabber down with the butter, me swabby.
You put a little bit of some seeds on there. These are caraway.
I wonder caraway for?
That's what makes rye bread.
Oh shit.
My friend. And that's gonna go great with the kielbasa and the sauerkraut. It's almost like Reuben style. And then also, you're gonna put a little bit of sesame seed on there.
Hey.
And then this is gonna go in the oven for about 20 minutes.
I wouldn't turn a garbage out of bed.
Woo! Oh, yeah.
Oh shit.
That's much heavier than I expected.
What is with you chopping things?
I am so scared. It looks like your thumb's gonna come off.
Yeah. Just use the old thingy. Just get it up and in there.
The flavor in here is just so good. Like, I was expecting to be really missing out on some sort of sauce, but even without the mustard, it's packed with a ton of flavor. It has enough moisture in it. The caraway seeds just add the perfect sort of flavor to this thing. You know what I mean? Yeah, man, this is like a really good sort of recipe. I like it a lot. It doesn't even take that much. It's just all the flavors go together so well.
I don't know.
You know, when I first read this recipe, I was thinking, with pizza dough, all you're gonna get is dough. Like, it's just gonna taste doughy, not gonna have enough filling, but you know what? It really works out. It's kind of the perfect amount.
You did roll it flat with a rolling pin too,
Uh-huh.
and that is like normally not a practice you do with any kind of dough that isn't going to go like into a specific kind of pastry.
I see why this is like a football sort of recipe that they threw out there. This would be amazing game day food. Like, you got your wings, you got your beer, you got your garbage bread.
Yeah.
It's going to work out pretty well.
I imagine that would soak up a little bit of booze too, yeah.
All right. Oh, entirely is falling off.
Oh yeah. That's doable. Yeah, getting that stone ground on there. Jesus Christ. Oh, geez. Getting the stone ground on there is a perfect accoutrement. Like, it's very flavorful and tasty to begin with, but then you add that mustard to it, and it accentuates everything so much more. This is just really good. Like, yeah, like, it was suggested as a game day food and stuff, but like, this would just be good to have, you know. Yeah, here you go, kids. Let's do this. I mean, it was relatively easy to make.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, this is tasty. I enjoy it.
Sports ball food.
I love sports ball. Do you know my favorite part of sports ball, everybody? When the star player of the home team takes the sports ball, goes all the way to the point zone, scores those points. Raw sports ball. Go home team, go star player, go sports ball. Okay, here we go. That is just a sloppy nonsense mess of cheddar. And a lot of nice things in there, too. Yeah. This is very pleasing in a visceral way. And I gotta say, a lot of the elements come together really nicely. And the mustard really brings this one together. Yeah, let's see what it's like without the mustard. You don't need the mustard. Like, it definitely is enough to bring it up over the top. But the sauerkraut definitely balances out the processed meats and the cheeses. It's very strong and tangy. It deserves to be there. Along with those caraway seeds. Like, those being on the very top is like really nice. You get a little burst of flavor from every now and then when you bite into one. It's pretty fantastic. I like this. I would say definitely good for the sports ball, but definitely good for pleasing a group of non-discerning people who don't mind getting a little dirty. Because that's what's going to happen here, but you're going to enjoy it. Some of that dirty stuff is actually the better things than I even know what I mean. And thank you once again for joining us for Internet Chef Cold Kitchen. We took a recipe offline that had a lot of really good greasy nonsense in it. And we are, giving you the A-OK that this is sports ball material all the way. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, ring that notification bell on down there. Make sure to check me out over on twitch.tv/Loafy Molasses and snag some of that merch as long as you're after, you know, some good quality entertainment. Want to snag some good quality merch too. We'll catch you guys next time for another delicious thingy.